Hello, gentle travelers. Last week, I was on location, i.e. in my front yard, with Miss D for our first intro video about oxygen. And that video, we talked oxygen basics, why oxygen is absolutely vital for life, i.e. you literally cannot live without it, why it is so crucial for cellular respiration and metabolism, and so much more. Be sure to check out that video here if you need a refresher. I also talked briefly about what happens when we don't get enough oxygen. Oxygen is needed for proper immune function. Low blood oxygen levels are also connected to anemia. And certain medications may also lead to low blood oxygen levels, especially opioid pain relievers, beta blockers, and nervous system regulators. Also, an estimated 5% of the U.S. population currently has the condition known as long COVID. A very recent study done by the University of Waterloo found a distinct connection between long COVID and low blood oxygen levels in the brain. Because oxygen is needed for the healthy function of every cell in your body, including your brain, not getting enough oxygen can also affect your thinking and can lead to brain fog and even long-term cognitive decline. Suffice it to say, we all could use a little lift right now when it comes to upping our oxygen levels. So how can you do this naturally? There are so many ways, and here are a few of my favorites. My first favorite is practice deep breathing. This is so easy. It's also called diaphragmatic breathing or deep belly breathing. And here's how you do it. First of all, sit up straight. Just doing this expands your lung capacity. Place one hand on your stomach and the other on your chest. Breathe in slowly through your nostrils. As you feel your chest rising, you should also feel your stomach expanding. Exhale slowly through your mouth. A little side note here, when we are stressed out, our breathing tends to be shallow, and we also tend to breathe from up here in our chest area. If you make your exhale twice as long as your inhale when you practice deep breathing, you can also help your nervous system and your whole body calm down. Get out of the stress mode and into the relaxation mode, also known as the relaxation response, which can rejuvenate you on all levels and also help to heal your organs. You are going to be so surprised how doing this simple deep breathing technique for just a few minutes every day can actually lower your stress while at the same time helping your whole body get in more oxygen. My number 2 favorite is exercise. Now listen, this doesn't have to be a long, drawn out thing. In other words, you can get in enough exercise to help your lungs and help your whole body and still have a life. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, just taking a short, brisk 30-minute walk 5 times a week is all you need. I would suggest, however, that you make sure to also get in a little bit of stretching a few times a week as well. If you are older than 55, you may also consider doing some strength training to keep that muscle mass up. Here's how exercise works when it comes to oxygen. Cardio exercise increases the rate of your breathing, which helps you to take in more oxygen, while stretching helps your muscles and tissues receive more blood, hence more oxygen and more nutrients. Both cardio and stretching help your body take in more oxygen in their own way, so try to get in both at least a few times a week. Not sure what to do for some exercise? Here's some ideas. My last tip is to eat more foods that can help your blood. These should include dark leafy greens like kale, which contain nitrogen, iron-rich foods like white beans, and antioxidant foods like blueberries. Antioxidants promote blood flow to provide more oxygen to the tissues. I also personally notice a huge difference in my energy levels when I up my levels of foods that contain chlorophyll. This is because chlorophyll has a chemical structure similar to that of red blood cells. Red blood cells are the cells most responsible for carrying oxygen through the blood. Some of the highest concentrations of chlorophyll can be found in these foods. You can also supplement with added chlorophyll. Be sure to check the description below for a liquid supplement I highly recommend. There you have it. 3 of my favorite ways to get in more oxygen and have more vibrant energy than ever before. Breathe deep, my friends, and we'll see you on the road.